What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And right here, we're going to be jumping into some Madden head-to-head gameplay, all Madden. And, this dude right here, I don't really want to say he's a bum, but yes, I do, though. Like how you be trying to say you don't really want to do it, but you actually want to do it? It's like saying with all due respect, but you want to disrespect somebody. This dude right here sucks, man. But we're going to go ahead and talk about one of the mainstream formations that's run in Madden 18, which is the bunch formation. Now, there are a lot of cover 3 beaters, cover 2 beaters, cover 4 beaters. It's all kind of beaters with the beaters in bunch, right? But there's also a lot of different ways to shut it down. Now, the real way to shut it down, if you don't want to play coverage in bunch, you gotta, when you blitz, it's very, very safe to have either a cloud flat or just a hard flat on the outsides. Because what happens is, it's usually, oh, we going for 6? We going for 6 on the first play? Who is this dude? Yeah, this dude right here, garbage. Usually what they do is, right, they got a flat route, they got an out route, and sometimes they run the streak. But what happens is when you start sending pressure, even with the pro players, like if you watch any pro player games, you'll see the pressure gets to them, and sometimes they just make a hot read. Pretty much I'm working on an actual defense that's going to be able to lock up completely with the ridiculousness, because the one thing that they do, like this guy right here sucks. I don't know if I said that. If I said that already early in the video, like the video. Because I don't remember if I said it. And for this video right here, we're going to do a view goal of probably like, I don't know, bro. I'm just saying random numbers. Let's say 11,000. Let's get 11,000 views. This is our view goal. And for my subs only, you guys know how to do it. You know, just share it, do whatever you got to do. That's pretty much what we're looking for. But look, this dude right here, he wants to try Calvin Johnson. See, that's the problem. If you got Calvin Johnson at free safety, okay, yeah, he wants to do Dance with the Stars. I wanted to slow that down just to show you how ridiculous these animations are. But let's just talk about the fact that Calvin Johnson is a goon depending on how you zone him. And what I mean by that is a lot of you guys still don't do quick adjustments before the actual snap. And I don't understand why you guys are still doing that. You could do so many. See this group. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like he's gonna really try Calvin. Like Calvin ain't from another planet, though. Like this dude right here really wants me to put his moms in the knee. Hold up, what is this? Why did? Hold up, Bo Jackson can't do spin. What's Bo Jackson's spin move? Fly that in for me in the comment section. The Bo Jackson wide receiver, doesn't he have a decent spin move? Because for some reason, I can't spin move anybody with him. I don't know if it's just because they don't want me to spin move or they're just hating on the little daddy, but they're doing something. Oh, this dude ain't playing no D. Yeah, he ain't playing no D. Why is he dropping on the ground like that when he hasn't beat deep? Can somebody please tell me why that happens? Why has EA continued to do that, to take years off my life when a dude is, look, I'm pretty sure that they could look at this and see that it doesn't make sense if a guy is beat deep. What is that? Yeah, he hit me with that cover. What was it? That was the cover 3 beater right there. Yeah, he got me with it. See, that's the thing about it. If you blitz, you got to get there. If you don't get there, the bunch formations, right? When you start streaking, what is that? On the Xbox, it's like I don't know which one it is for the PS4 because I don't really run bunch that much, but I know all the one-play touchdown plays and stuff like that. But I try to make sure that I got the D. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing about the D, you see like how he stopped me right there? If I don't get to him and Julio Jones is an idiot like how he was just over there on that side, it's going to always be a touchdown. But I know why that was a touchdown. And I know a lot of you guys will be like, yeah, we do too because he got to the end zone. No, that's not what I mean. And you guys are real sharp with your jokes. But listen, what I did was I adjusted Julio into the wrong zone, and then I didn't move Sean Taylor over to make the play. So I already knew how I effed up, but I thought that LaDainian Tomlinson, the out-of-position linebacker, would have screamed. But he didn't scream. He just yelled, so he didn't get in. And then when that happens, you already see what the whole outcome is. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys might prefer to play coverage, but playing coverage against bunch is very dangerous because if somebody is really good and they're like a real bum and they watch every Twitch stream from AKA pro players and this dude Vic is just straight glitchy, and they try to figure out how to always have a drag route, all kind of routes with the drag, all kind of route. If they do that, they'll make your life a living hell. So what I would suggest is if you're not running like that glitchy 3-3-5 nickel, I would he caught that? That's kind of weird. I would suggest that we blitz, especially my guys, my subs. I would suggest that you blitz. And a lot of you guys be like, yo, bro, but I don't know how to blitz and play coverage. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's very simple what these bums want to do. If you play a guy that comes out running bunch every play, right? What is he gonna probably do? He's gonna probably run corner strike and have the draw. When he runs the corner strike and he has that flat route on the outside and then the post route above it, that's why I'm telling you hard flats or cloud flats. Depending on how to like Calvin Johnson, he's a free safety, but even at corner, he's still 93 zone. He's still above the meta, right? Depending on how I alternate him, even in the soft squats where it turns to man coverage, you just got to be able to play it based on your opponent. And because I know that this guy that I'm playing right now is a total bum, he's going to think that it's always hot. So I can now jump off of always blitzing and then play coverage, just rush 4. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't, whatever you do on defense, if you're going to blitz, blitzing all the time will be more beneficial than always playing coverage. Because what's going to happen is, depending on how your opponent, how garbage your opponent is, he's going to just start throwing the ball right into coverage. See, that's when everything changes. When your opponent realizes that he can just throw the ball, the coverage is going to go through your body, like directly through your body, that's when it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? But if you blitz him, he doesn't have time to think about that. Because a lot of you guys, or a lot of the guys that I actually play, they're either a D-line user, they have 19 spies, and then they're running around in the backfield trying to get a pick. You see, with that, you guys just got to run the ball. You see what I'm saying? But if you're playing somebody that runs bunch, a drag route is going to always get open. Eventually, if you give them enough time, or they're going to run every time. It's very, very weird. And then if you try to play a lot, too much zone coverage, what is this guy doing? Like, if you have like 19 spies, you're playing SAG D, you just don't care about anything, they're going to start running wham. And then when they start running wham, it's going to be a lot of pancakes. So that's what I'm saying. Overall, a lot of people ask me, bro, why do you blitz every play? Because I don't care about this guy, bro. I don't care about him, and I want him to feel the wrath. Now, look, you see how he's holding the blocks? Just notice how I had Bo Jackson on that play. I'm trying to see what his reads are. Right there, that spacing switch. He's trying to develop the middle guy to go deep and to beat the coverage. So I'm going to alternate between different defenses, but the one common thing is I'm going to always send pressure. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to always send the pressure because, like right there, I got nano detected. I don't even know what he did. I think I got nano detected, and the guy didn't get detected, and then these guys right here are just running around and letting the ball bounce off their face when it's right in front of them. See, those things are going to happen. And as a man or a female, you have to realize, like, all right, this game is wild, savage action, and you have to continue to go on with your day. But with me, I'm going to continue to do the same thing, bro. I'm going to keep sending the heat because this guy is a total bum. Now he recognizes finally that the heat is coming off the left. He motions the guy over there to the left. So we just have to make sure that we got a contain rocking around. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes Jerome Bettis will just scream depending on how they move. So the whole bunch, like when you're playing a dude that runs bunch, keep this in mind, right? Number 1, he's a bum. Number 2, he's a bum. Or 3, he's a bum. Shout out to Mr. Krabs. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't worry about the fact that they're trying to do the cover 3, cover 4 beaters. Just make sure you're sending heat. I don't care what side you send heat from. And you don't got to run it out of 4-3. There's a lot of defenses out of dime, nickel, stuff like that, where you're just sending heat. Because what happened, you see like right there? You see like how, you see Atwater went back to play that, right? Notice the defense that I played, right? You see that purple? You can alternate the way that purple plays by just simply, making sure he zones outside, inside, stuff like that. I'm just giving you guys food for thought because you guys are always saying that you have issues. Oh, I can't stop an out route. Oh, bro, my mom's is doing mad wild stuff with the mailman. Bro, life happens, dog. Don't worry about all that. Try to figure out how to fix it. The way I'm going to fix this guy because he's a bum. You see what I'm saying? Like, we just fixing things around these parts. But he realizes now, you see what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't know what to do because he's had all these turnovers. He's doing whatever. So now he's getting anxious on D. You see him running around doing all kind of craziness. This dude right here, he really, really sucks. But at this point, I don't really care what he's doing. I'm just trying to run the ball. I just want to run the ball at this point because I've seen that he's a bunch savage. So because I know he's a bunch savage, people get lucky out of bunch because you just start throwing the ball up randomly. You start throwing out routes, in routes, all kinds of routes with the routes. It doesn't matter. Somehow, some way, EA is going to help somebody to try to beat you. So if you can slow the game down and you have the lead, just slow it down, bro. Don't try to do too. I'm telling, because bunch will make a controller end up in your TV. I'm just letting you know that right now. And I don't want you guys to damage your stuff. My subs, like I said, I don't want you guys to damage your stuff. But this game, I'm not going to tell you guys a lie, bro. It makes my blood boil. Like how you boil some noodles and it tells you to get it to the boil? You know what I'm saying? And put it in for 10 minutes? Bruh, my body starts to boil and gets very, very hot, dog. And I'm not talking like hot like I'm turned on. Like I'm really trying to just smash my head through my TV. But that's not the problem. The problem is self-control. Goose Faba. Bruh. Count from 10 to 1. You got to have different techniques. Madden make you go crazy. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to have to get me a shrink like Tony Soprano. This game has done very, very bad things to me. I'm just trying to shit out with you, bro. You see like how it changed up? Bruh, this game, you see how I'm stretching out game? Bruh, this game, because it's, I don't know what this is. It's just wild actions, bro. But we're addicted to it. And we just can't stop playing it. Oh my, yo, that dude screams. You see what I'm saying? If he screams like that every time, these bums won't know what to do. But sometimes he'll get blocked depending on how they shift. But you have to alternate the way you blitz your angles every play. You can't keep it constant. Because what happens is if he dotted me, oh, he fumbled it. All right, yeah, this guy got to go. If you keep in mind, if you keep your blitz angles constant, they'll always pick up the blitz. Just food for thought. This dude has something he had to go do. Slap box with his goldfish real quick. I'm out. GmiasWorld. One love.